All right, everyone. This is RGB Fox, and I'm here with my good friend Ton, and we are watching a match of a lifetime today, which is Nick Boswell versus Adriel Pierre. Two, oh my God, he has Mjolnir. Okay, so I think we
What a
know.
play.
Yeah, I think we know who wins this if this resolves.
What I'm curious about on if this is pure K9, which sure it is, or Memento K9. I really thought he would have been on Memento K9 since I know he's been playing that deck for a while.
Yeah, no, I think this day he just wanted to play some pure canine, and oh yeah, the Mjolnir lock is resolving. Look at this. He doesn't even have to go with Dagda Azalea here either, since he already has it on field. He could just overlay and you know go Ripper. Yup, yeah,
Yeah,
he's in there.
let's go to game two, man. Let's back it up.
I mean, I feel like Nick, he never quits. Like you should know that you're not getting anywhere, and for some reason he will just keep playing. But you know what? More power to him, I guess. 55 minutes in the clock. You might as well see if he messes us up. But no, look at that. And Mjolnir is a mandatory effect, so this will trigger even though Nick has no artifacts in the graveyard because it is an also effect, so it resolves as much as possible as well. Oh, and he has a Therion Lord, which I think is standard in pure Yummy decks, or Yummy decks, Canine decks nowadays, right?
I think so too. I've seen it a couple times now.
Okay. Well, Adriel's going to set one card, which is the not force release, but the other one, because he searched the other quick play, and he has Ripper, Therion Negate. But honestly, what more is Nick gonna do? Habikiri cannot special summon. He cannot link. Okay, so he scoops it up. Like, why did you stay in the game?
I personally think if I'm taking this game really seriously and they don't know each other, you would scoop on the Noroi reveal once they showed they had Dagda.
100%. But hey,
Yeah, it's just
more power to him, I guess. We'll just go on to game number 2.
yeah. I'm thinking they knew each other and they already kind of know what each other people are playing. So maybe that's the reason why he doesn't auto scoop. But definitely against a stranger, I'm auto scooping early, so they don't know what I'm on.
All right, game number 2. Here we're going to see Nick start the turn this time. Always a fan of his hand shuffling. God, how have you not improved that in a few months? Oh my God, he got shifted. Okay.
He
Wow.
shuffles like a kindergartner, and
He-
he's choosing the banished Sanji.
Yeah. I guess you're gonna try to go and make your end board as strong as possible if you can, right? But playing into the shifter here really sucks because you're not gonna be able to properly commit into. Like, basically, to set up your end board, you're going to lose all of your resources. And it's not going to be as impressive because Lollipop has, like, nothing to bring back. So I guess if you're going to play this under the shifter, you only go for the Mitsurugi stuff, right?
I was thinking the same. I don't think Nicholas is in too bad a spot because he has a bunch of Mitsu cards and he can make a suitable enough board just to live through the shifter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how well K9 plays in the shifter themselves, but um, I imagine it's something like Mitsurugi where it's only okay.
I would say so because, you don't get access to Jokul. You don't get access to, what else?
Lantern,
Lantern.
Edzuno.
Well, I'm sorry. You get access to Jokul. You don't get access to Lantern Reborn, which is 2 bodies that you miss out on to XC summon. And yes, you do miss out on the Izuma Lupus play. Okay, well, here we see through this, Nick does end with the Trap Murakumo, and on the case of K9, he did Ash Blossom here. This got to suck for Adriel then, because his hand must not be very good, considering the fact that he was about as normal summon the Lantern.
Yeah.
And he passes.
Oh,
Interesting.
yeah, that is tough. Adriel's hand wasn't very strong.
Yeah, I mean, that's the risk you take whenever you play such a fragile deck like Pure K9. The deck already by itself is not very good. It has to be paired up with something, and if you're not pairing it up with Crystron, you might as well not pick it up at all. But I guess he felt confident. I mean, he is in top 4, right? So the deck had to have worked for him at least somewhat.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see if Nick is able to set up anything. And unfortunately, he did not. Yeah, as you saw, he just attacked for 32 there, meaning that the turn will pass back to Adriel. So maybe we'll get to see our pure K9 hero take it out.
It's very surprising Nick didn't have a follow-up play to all that.
Oh, well, he flips up Anti-Spell, I think.
Well, let's pack it up now.
Yeah, real shit. Oh, but he does have Jokul. You know what? It may not... Oh, what he's doing? Okay, I mean, you chain... Yeah, you chain Murakumo here. You know, force him to get rid of a card. Which is Dark Ruler. Okay. So this is going to be Chainlink 1, Izuna. And you might as well get rid of the Dark Ruler, right? Since you can't even activate it under this card. And this will get him access to Lupus. But will he be able to summon it out? I don't think so.
I wonder what those 2 sets are for Nicholas. I'm sure it's a prayers, but
well,
yeah,
there.
Yeah.
That's the answer.
Yep, I was thinking of what interactions Nick has and how he wanted to play. I'm surprised he didn't use the prayers aggressively. Like on his turn to tribute to then search for another body and then to keep playing.
I would have done that myself because if you get the what's his name? The Habakiri, and you have a way to access the mirror, I should say. Wouldn't that just be like game if you're able to mill a yummy monster? But I guess he didn't have a way to like the other 2 pieces, right? So
maybe, yeah. I guess I feel like I would have been greedy and pushed for a little more there.
Same here. But oh, you know what he could have done actually? Last turn in battle phase, he could have attacked, used prayers, summon out the Kusanagi, and then attack again with the Murakumo by searching Habakiri, and the Kusanagi could have added back the Mitsurugi ritual, and that would have been full combo if he mills a yummy monster. So he missed out on a potential game number 3. However, it doesn't look like Adriel has much to work with, because even if he goes Jokul, it gets negated by Purification. What? Okay. Yeah, I'm not understanding this line of play, because he added the Habakiri. He could have just added Kusanagi even here, right? Like, what the fuck? Oh, no. He set a card. And there's a Mitsurugi, a Yummy Cookie, rather, which is full combo at this point.
Alright, yeah, game 3. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. He's set passing. He's done for.
Oh yeah, 100%. Luckily, Snatchy can be used under the anti-spell because it just places the card, not activates it. So guess what? We're going full combo, and that is game 3. Game number 3, here we're going to see Adriel go first. And if he can set up the artifact lock again with Mjolnir, then he should win. And here, he starts with Noroi, which is probably the best start here, right? Because how does Nick answer the artifact lock if the bell gets negated?
I think Nick loses here.
Yeah.
I saw one hand trap and versus a Noroi. If Adriel has a really good hand, or even just a decent hand, he could go straight into Ripper and then just win from there.
Looks like that might not be the... Oh, well, no, he is going to go straight into Ripper. Okay, so choosing not to look at the hand in some form or fashion, but I guess this is okay. Now, you know, Nick has to wonder if he really wants to activate the bell at all, because that will trigger the Lupus here. Okay, so here we have Lantern Summon, which grabs Case. Case grabs Jokul, probably. Maybe even Izuna if he wants to follow up. And then Noroi will be able to look at that hand. And I think Dagda, right? That's the Link monster, right? That they make?
Yeah, the artifact, yep.
Then it looks like that will be coming up next. And here we see a hand full of Mitsurugi cards, plus Harpies and Bell. Now,
Mirror's prep combo is always nice.
Oh, 100%.
Actually, even if Nick wasn't getting locked, his hand is actually straight ass. He just has a prayers.
Yeah, right, because he started with the mirror, so the prayers, the pre-prep doesn't do anything here.
Did you?
Yeah.
It does make me interested in his build. Is he on the board breaker Trift approach, or is he? Well, I guess he must be on it since he has a split of harpies and hand traps. So I'm
I
kind of
think
interested on what
so.
his design was. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that that's the case because I know Cam was on a similar list at YCS Anaheim, and if he took notes from that list, then this is the unfortunate part of playing this version of the deck is you have a limited amount of hand traps to be able to stop the Dagda, which sucks. Here's the thing though. How does Adriel pop the back row and set up another rank 5, i.e. the Conqueror? Because
I
he'd
mean, you're
be
probably right.
1-5 short, right? Like, I don't think he can set up the lock. Because if he goes Azalea here, he has to use the Ripper, potentially.
I don't. I think he uses Ripper here because you know the hand. And there's nothing to be afraid of. Well, I
Yeah,
guess you
but
could be
it's...
afraid of Bell.
Right, and that would stop the Conqueror.
I truthfully don't know the combo.
Not for
K9.
Pure. I know the combo for Chris Strong K9, but not for Pure. Because in Chris Strong K9, you get like 2 additional 5s in the combo. Or actually, that's not even the case. In Chris Strong K9, you don't need the Azalea because Zolfefnir pops, right? So yeah. Okay. I don't know. How did Adriel top with this deck? Like, this seems really bad.
Yeah, when you win your die rolls, you win everything. I guess.
I guess.
Maybe he
Well,
won a lot of die rolls and just had a good medical.
okay, what if he just won because, see, look, he's trying to use it. He has to use it. There's no other option. Oh my god, you can't be taking back plays like this, guys. I'm surprised that Luke allowed it to happen, considering the fact that he was there, but... Oh no, he's just going for a Nash Knight play. Okay, you know what? To be fair, it's not like Adriel has shit here, right? To worry about, because the hand is full of Mitsurugis, and I don't think he can get away into Habakiri or anything. Okay, so he pops with the Masquerade. Milner does not summon here because it is Adriel's turn that it got popped, so it's not on the opponent's turn. And I guess he just ends on C104 plus Ripper. Oh, well, here comes Chaotic Elements. Does this do anything? Can Joful activate here? Yeah, right? Because it didn't use its effect. No, it did.
Yeah. I think search for the second Azuna.
Yeah, it uses effect on field to search for second Izuna. So that means it's, yeah, because it summoned the Roy from the graveyard. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, no, he does not have the summon here. Wow, insane. How not to win a tournament 101. It's not Adriel's fault, I guess. Maybe there's just an extender that was necessary, and again, oh yeah, like if he had Disa Blaster, actually, that would have been the extender he needed.
Yeah, I guess he really only had one card, and he had to play around the bell.
Right. Well, the Praise gets activated, which gets stopped by the Ash Blossom, and Nick scoops it up, and that's GG. Wow. That's insane.
Yeah,
I mean, the follow-up, yeah, the follow-up killed him anyway, so that's tough. I guess that's how you do the artifact lock. You just don't summon the monster and you win anyways.
Yeah, you see your opponent break. I mean, Nicholas, you're one of the worst hands I've seen for going second.
Oh, yeah. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. This has been RGB Fox and Ton. If you guys want to see more videos like this, please like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you want to play tournaments like this, head on to Card Haven in Louisville, Texas.